Hello everyone, this is the Archfiend, and the other day a fan of mine sent over this channel called IShatOnU and told me to check out some of his videos, so I did just that. And just a brief summary of who this guy is he's a guy that does current event type stories and talks about events in his life and, just similar things that you've seen people do. And I noticed a few things on his channel. This guy is relatively popular on YouTube. He is actually the most subscribed reporter of all time. The #1. And on top of that, he got 75,000 subscribers in less than a year, in less than 10 months. He's only been here since January, and he's got 75,000 subscribers. This guy is the real deal. And on top of all that, he is, of course, a YouTube partner. He's got, the large banner with the Twitter and the blog TV and all that stuff. But you know what? When I was looking through this channel, I could smell my nose could just pick up the odor of bullshit. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and label this channel as the bullshit channel of the year, and here's why. And no, it has nothing to do with the fact that he wears a mask and the fact that he talks in the same exact voice as YTWatchdog. It has nothing to do with that. Because this guy actually gives props to YTWatchdog. He actually admits that he knows he came here first, and he actually knows that he's a quote-unquote legend here on YouTube, and he gives him props. So he's doing that the right way. Though I often wonder why, in the fact that he had to disguise his voice because he didn't want people to figure out who he is, why he had to pick the same exact voice as YTWatchdog, that's to be decided at a different time. But we're not going to talk about any of that, okay? IShatOnU, we're not going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about here your videos. And I know some of your videos, you use pictures that aren't in the video themselves. Like, you got the lady on the stretcher there. That's pretty graphic, and the gun pointing at you. That's a good attention getter. Uh-oh, gun. And a cartoon drawing, and then yeah, and Vanessa Hudgens, and yeah, okay. Anyways, what I want to show you here, people, is something that we're going to do a little experiment here, and I'm going to show you what happens when certain things happen here on YouTube. For instance, he just released a video, has 340 views. That's to be expected. I mean, that's what a video usually shows up as. It's 5 hours old. And let's see, here we have 1 day ago, a video made 21,000 views. A video from 4 days ago made 8,500 views, and oh, there's the one with the gun that got 19,000 views in 6 days. And oh, look at that, the one with the lady on the stretcher, that got 34,000 views. And then uh-oh, what happened here? 1 week ago, this video has 9,700 views. And I actually looked at this video. It actually was from 8 days ago. Okay, let's just cut the bullshit here real quick, people. If you don't know what I just showed you is symptomatic of, let me explain it to you. These numbers are symptomatic of bot subscriptions, sub for sub, or however you want to spin it, subscriptions that are not genuine. Alright, IShatOnU, I'm putting you on the spot here, and why don't you just go ahead and be honest with how exactly you got your subscriptions? Because are you going to tell me that someone who has 75,000 subscriptions in 8 days after releasing a video can only get 9,000 views? How did that happen? And not to bring up a name from the past here, but look at someone like the Amazing Atheist. He's someone that has 80,000 subs, and on a bad week for one of his videos, he'll get at least 40,000 views. So why is it that you make a video and after 8 days it can only get less than 20% of your subscriptions to watch it? Doesn't that seem kind of fishy? So I went ahead and I did a little research here, and I looked at your videos and my videos, and I found some pretty interesting numbers. You have 125 videos that you made. How many videos do you think you have that have a higher number view count against the number of subscriptions you have? In other words, if he has 75,000 subscribers, how many videos does he have that have more than 75,000 views? Well, out of 125 videos, you had 10. 10 videos out of 125 that got more views than the number of subscribers that you have. Now, I would love for someone to point out to me another user that has that high amount of subscribers that has such a piss poor drop in the bucket amount of videos that can't even break the halfway point of just getting the views against the number of subscribers. How is that possible? I, for instance, have 194 videos. Do you know how many videos I have where the number of views is greater than the number of subscribers? 84. Almost half of my videos have more views than the total number of subscribers I have. And I found out that that's pretty much the trend that you're going to see on an average YouTube channel when you get 100 plus videos and when you start getting multiple thousands of subscribers. So yes, IShatOnU, I am calling bullshit on this because I don't believe this for a second. I don't believe that you have not padded your account with substantial amounts of subscribers that are not genuine. Call me wrong, prove me wrong. Someone out there show me proof that is going to say, oh yeah, it happens all the time. Someone with 75,000 subscribers can totally get a video that only has 9,000 views in 8 days. That's bullshit, dude. And you know what? I'm going to overlook the whole thing about you wearing a mask and doing the YTWatchdog routine because you at least give them props on that. But this whole thing with the views correlating to the number of subscribers you have, that's bullshit, dude. Total bullshit. You're not getting away with it because I'm going to try my best to bring everyone's attention on it. Have fun with your YouTube channel, buddy. Peace.